Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe to the channel and also please do like and share and leave your suggestions in the comment section. The events of 8th October 2024 are follows. Bengali date 21 Ashwin 1431. As per Benimadhav Silk Punjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Panchami and up to 0709 hours and after that Shukla Sosti. Today's Nakshatra, Jyeshtha Nakshatra and up to full day. Today is 282nd day of the year. There are then 84 days left in 2024. Today is 41st Tuesday of 2024. Today is Sarodiya Navaratri, Ashwina Navaratri. Navaratri is a 9 days festival dedicated to Goddess Durga. Navaratri is a Sanskrit word which literally means 9 nights. During these 9 nights and 10 days, Goddess Durga is worshipped in 9 different forms, known as Navadurga. The 10th day is celebrated as Vijayadashami, when idols of Goddess Durga are immersed into the water body. Navaratri is celebrated in most Indian states. However, Navaratri is a very popular festival in the western states of Gujarat, Maharashtra and the southern state of Karnataka. On the very first day of Navaratri, Goddess Durga is invoked into a colossus with full Vedic rituals along with chanting of mantras. The invocation and dwelling of Goddess Durga into the colossus is known as Ghatastapana or Kolostapana and is done at an appropriate time of the day. In West Bengal, Navaratri is celebrated as Durga Puja. In West Bengal, Goddess Durga is worshipped on the last 3 days of Navaratri, and these 3 days are famously known as Durga Saptami, Durga Ashtami and Durga Navami. It would be correct to say that Durga Puja in West Bengal is a smaller version of 9 days Navaratri. Kalparamba and Bilbo Nimantran during Durga Puja, which is done on the 6th day of Navaratri, is symbolically same as Ghatastapana or Kolostapana in other states. Hindu religious books suggest 7 days Navaratri, 5 days Navaratri, 3 days Navaratri, 2 days Navaratri, or even 1 day Navaratri as an alternative to 9 days Navaratri. Jyoti Kalas, Kumari Puja, Sandhi Puja, Navami Home, Lolita Vrat, and Chondi Pat are other famous rituals and events which are observed during 9 days Navaratri. Today is Happy Panchami Puja of Ma Durga. Happy Navaratri 5th day, worshipping Goddess Ma Skandamata. The 5th day of Navaratri is known as Panchami. The 5th day owes to Ma Skandamata, which means mother of Kartikeya, who is also known as Skanda. Kartikeya led the army of angels and fought the demons. Skandamata is depicted holding an infant Kartikeya. The color for the 5th day to be worn is grey. Today is Indian Air Force Day. Indian Air Force Day is celebrated annually on October 8th to honor the establishment of the Indian Air Force and recognize its significant contributions to national defense. It commemorates the foundation of the Indian Air Force on October 8, 1932. Every year this day is marked with grand celebrations including parades, air shows and various ceremonial events, showcasing the skills, bravery and dedication of the Indian Air Force personnel. The Air Force Day Parade is a major highlight. This includes flypast by various aircraft including fighter jets, helicopters and transport aircraft, demonstrating the Indian Air Force's aerial capabilities. In 2024, the Indian Air Force celebrates its 92nd anniversary, a tribute to its long and proud history of safeguarding India's skies and its crucial role in numerous operations and humanitarian missions. Today is World Octopus Day. World Octopus Day is celebrated on October 8th every year as part of Cephalopod Awareness Days, a series of days dedicated to celebrating various members of the cephalopod family, including squids, cuttlefish, and octopuses. Octopuses are fascinating marine creatures known for their intelligence, unique anatomy, having 3 hearts and 8 arms, and remarkable ability to camouflage and squeeze into tight spaces. This day is an opportunity to raise awareness about the beauty and importance of octopuses in marine ecosystems, as well as to learn more about their behavior, biology, and conservation needs. World Octopus Day also highlights the need to protect marine environments, ensuring the survival of octopuses and other ocean species. Fans of marine biology, ocean conservationists, and curious minds often celebrate the day by sharing fun facts, organizing events, or watching documentaries that showcase the intelligence and mystery of these amazing creatures. Today is International Podiatry Day. International Podiatry Day is celebrated on October 8th each year to raise global awareness about the importance of foot health and the role of podiatrists in preventing, diagnosing, and treating foot and ankle conditions. This day is an opportunity to highlight the vital work done by podiatrists to ensure proper mobility, prevent disability, and improve overall well-being. Organized by various podiatry associations, including the International Federation of Podiatrists (FIP-IFP), the day is aimed at both healthcare professionals and the general public. It emphasizes the need for early detection and foot-related issues which can be caused by a range of factors such as diabetes, arthritis, sports injuries, or even improper footwear. On this day, podiatrists, health organizations, and medical institutions often host events like free foot health checkups, educational campaigns, workshops, and seminars to promote the significance of taking care of one's feet. It's also a reminder that foot health is integral to overall physical health, as many systematic diseases manifest early signs in the feet. Today is International Birth Registration Day. International Birth Registration Day is observed on October 8th to raise awareness about the importance of birth registration as a fundamental human right. This day focuses on ensuring that every child, regardless of their circumstances, has a legal identity which is essential for accessing basic rights and services such as education, healthcare, and protection from exploitation. Birth registration is the official recording of a child's birth by the government, providing legal proof of identity. Unfortunately, millions of children, especially in developing countries and marginalized communities, remain unregistered, which can lead to significant challenges in later life, such as statelessness or lack of access to public services. On International Birth Registration Day, governments, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and international bodies like UNICEF promote initiatives to improve birth registration systems, raise public awareness, and address barriers to registration, such as geographical inaccessibility, cultural practices, or lack of awareness. The goal is to ensure that every child is registered at birth, giving them legal recognition and enabling them to exercise their rights as citizens. Today is Ada Lovelace Day. Ada Lovelace Day is celebrated annually on the second Tuesday of October to honor Ada Lovelace, the pioneering mathematician who is widely regarded as the world's first computer programmer. In 2024, Ada Lovelace Day falls on October 8th. This day celebrates the achievements of women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics (STEM), aiming to raise awareness of their contributions and encourage more women to enter and thrive in these fields. Ada Lovelace is remembered for her work on Charles Babbage's analytical engine, where she wrote an algorithm considered to be the first computer program, showing a visionary understanding of computers beyond mere calculation. On Ada Lovelace Day, various events are held globally, including talks, workshops, and initiatives that highlight women in STEM, promote gender diversity in tech, and encourage the next generation of female scientists and engineers. The day also serves as a reminder of the importance of the role models in inspiring future of innovators. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Munshi Premchand, 31st July 1880 to 8th October 1936. Dhanpat Rai Srivastava, better known as Munshi Premchand, based on his pen name Premchand, was an Indian writer famous for his modern Hindustani literature. Premchand was a pioneer of Hindi and Urdu social fiction. Premchand was a pioneer of Hindi and Urdu social fiction. He was one of the first authors to write about caste hierarchies, and the plights of women and laborers prevalent in the society of late 1880s. He is one of the most celebrated writers of the Indian subcontinent and is regarded as one of the foremost Hindi writers of the early 20th century. His works include Godhan, Karmabhumi, Gaban, Mansarovar, and Idgah. He published his first collection of five short stories in 1907 in a book called Soji Watan, Sorrow of Nation. His works include more than a dozen novels, around 300 short stories, several essays, and translations of a number of foreign literary works into Hindi. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Jai Prakash Narayan, 11th October 1902 to 8th October 1979. Mr. Jai Prakash Narayan Srivastava, also known as JP and Lok Nayak, Hindi for People's Leader, was an Indian politician, theorist, and independence activist. He is mainly remembered for leading the mid-1970s opposition against Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and calling for her overthrow in a total revolution. In 1999, Narayan was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in recognition of his social service. His other awards include the Magsaysay Award for Public Service in 1965. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. G. N. Ramachandran, 8th October 1922 to 7th April 2001. G. N. Ramachandran, Gopalas Samudram Narayana I.R. Ramachandran was a renowned Indian physicist and biophysicist best known for his pioneering work in the field of molecular biology and his significant contribution to the understanding of protein structures. Born on October 8, 1922 in Tamil Nadu, India, he is celebrated for his development of the Ramachandran plot, a crucial tool in understanding the conformation of peptide chains in proteins. Today is birth anniversary of Flying Sikh Mr. Milkha Singh, 8th October 1935 to 18th June 2021. Milkha Singh, also known as the Flying Sikh, was an Indian track and field athlete who won multiple gold medals and inspired generations. Singh won India's first Commonwealth Games gold medal in 1958 and also won gold in 200 meter and 400 meter at the 1958 Asian Games in Tokyo. He also won 4 Asian gold medals and finished fourth in the 400-meter final at the 1960 Rome Olympics. In 1959, he won the Helms World Trophy for winning 77 of his 80 international races. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. James Christian Skoo, 8th October 1918 to 28th May 2018. James Christian Skoo was a Danish biophysicist and chemist who made groundbreaking contributions to the understanding of cellular biology, particularly in the area of ion transport across cell membranes. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1997 for his discovery of the sodium-potassium pump (NAK) ATPase, a vital mechanism in the cells of all animals. Nobel Prize in Chemistry 1997. Skoo shared the Nobel Prize with Paul D. Boyer and John E. Walker, who were recognized for their work on ATP synthesis. Skoo's contribution to understanding the ion transport process was considered a major breakthrough in cellular biology and biochemistry. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Otto Heinrich Warburg, 8th October 1883 to 1st August 1970. Otto Heinrich Warburg was a German physiologist, medical doctor, and Nobel laureate. He served as an officer in the elite Ulhan cavalry regiment during the First World War and was awarded the Iron Cross First Class for bravery. He was the sole recipient of the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1931. In total, he was nominated for the award 47 times over the course of his career. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Rodney Robert Porter, 8th October 1917 to 6th September 1985. Rodney Robert Porter was a British biochemist best known for his pioneering work in immunology, specifically his research on the structure of antibodies. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1972, which he shared with Gerald M. Edelman for their discoveries concerning the chemical structure of antibodies. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Caesar Milstein, 8th October 1927 to 24th March 2022. Caesar Milstein was an Argentine biochemist in the field of antibody research. Milstein shared the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1984 with Niels Kaas-Jarne and Georges J. F. Kohler for developing the hybridoma technique for the production of monoclonal antibodies. Today's, that is 8th October, highlight in history. 1645, Jeanne Mansey opens the first lay hospital of North America in Montreal. 1813, the Treaty of Red is signed between Bavaria and Austria. 1821, the Peruvian Navy is established during the War of Independence. 1829, Stephenson's rocket wins the Rainhill trials. 1856, the Second Opium War between several Western powers and China begins with the Arrow Incident. 1862, American Civil War. The Confederate invasion of Kentucky is halted at the Battle of Perryville. 1871, slash and burn land management, months of drought, and the passage of a strong cold front caused the Peshtigo Fire, the Great Chicago Fire, and the Great Michigan Fires to break out. 1879, War of the Pacific. The Chilean Navy defeats the Peruvian Navy in the Battle of Angamos. 1895, Korean Empress Mayokong Song is assassinated by Japanese infiltrators. 1912, the First Balkan War begins when Montenegro declares war against the Ottoman Empire. 1918, World War I, Corporal Alvin C. York kills 28 German soldiers and captures 132, for which he was awarded the Medal of Honor. 1921, KDKA in Pittsburgh's Forbes Field conducts the first live broadcast of a football game. 1939, World War II, Germany annexes Western Poland. 1941, World War II, during the preliminaries of the Battle of Rostov, German forces reached the Sea of Azov with the capture of Mariupol. 1943, World War II, around 30 civilians are executed by Friedrich Schubert's paramilitary group in Kallikratis, Crete. 1944, World War II, Captain Bobby Brown earns a Medal of Honor for his actions during the Battle of Crucifix Hill just outside Aachen. 1952, the Harrow and Wildstone rail crash kills 112 people. 1956, the New York Yankees Don Larsen pitches the only perfect game in a World Series. 1962, the RSPGL publishes an article disclosing the sordid state of the Bundeswehr and is soon accused of treason. 1967, guerrilla leader Che Guevara and his men are captured in Bolivia. 1969, the opening rally of the Days of Rage occurs, organized by the Weather Underground in Chicago. 1970, Alexander Solzhenitsyn wins the Nobel Prize in Literature. 1973, Yom Kippur War. Israel loses more than 150 tanks in a failed attack on Egyptian occupied positions. 1973, Spyros Markezinis begins his 48-day term as Prime Minister in an abortive attempt to lead Greece to parliamentary rule. 1974, Franklin National Bank collapses due to fraud and mismanagement. At the time, it is the largest bank failure in the history of the United States. 1978, Australia's Ken Warby sets the current world water speed record of 275.97 knots at Blowing Dam, Australia. 1982, Poland bans Solidarity and all other trade unions. 1982, after its London premiere, Cats opens on Broadway and runs for nearly 18 years before closing on September 10, 2000. 1990, First Intifada. Israeli police kill 17 Palestinians and wound over 100 near the Dome of the Rock. 1991, upon the expiration of the Brioni Agreement, Croatia and Slovenia sever all official relations with Yugoslavia. 2001, a twin-engine Cessna and a Scandinavian airline system jetliner collide in a heavy fog during takeoff from Milan, Italy, killing 118 people. 2001, US President George W. Bush announces the establishment of the Office of Homeland Security. 2005, the 7.6 megawatt Kashmir earthquake leaves 86,000 to 87,351 people dead, 69,000 to 75,266 injured, and 2.8 million homeless. 2014, Thomas Eric Duncan, the first person in the United States to be diagnosed with Ebola, dies. 2016, in the wake of Hurricane Matthew, the death toll rises to nearly 900. 2019, about 200 Extinction Rebellion activists blocked the gates of Leinster House Parliament in the Republic of Ireland. 2020, Second Nagorno-Karabakh War. Azerbaijan twice deliberately targeted the Church of the Holy Savior Gazan Chetsors of Susa. 2023, the 2023 Israel-Hamas war is declared following the Hamas attack the day prior. Thank you very much for your patience.